The EV range numbers are misleading. Your new EV says 320 miles of range. But you're only getting 220. Are manufacturers lying? Not exactly. But those EPA numbers? They're basically best case scenarios. Let me show you why your real-world range is probably way lower. The EPA tests EVs on a treadmill in a 75-degree lab. Gentle acceleration, moderate speeds, no hills, no wind, no accessories running. It's basically perfect conditions that don't exist in real life. The test average is around 60 miles per hour. But if you're doing 75-80 on the highway like most people, you're using way more energy. Aerodynamic drag increases with the square of velocity, so going 80 instead of 65 can reduce your range by 30–40%. The EPA knows this is unrealistic, so they already reduced the lab numbers by 30%, but even that correction isn't enough for extreme conditions. Temperature absolutely destroys EV range. AAA tested this at 20 degrees Fahrenheit with heat on. EVs lose 41% of their range. That 300-mile car? Now it's 175 miles in a cold winter. Why? Cold slows down battery chemistry, and your cabin heater is pulling directly from the battery. Unlike gas cars that use waste engine heat, EVs have to sacrifice range for warmth. Heat pumps help, but you're still losing significant range. Hot weather hurts to 95 degrees Fahrenheit with AC running costs about 17% of your range. Plus cold weather means denser air, low tire pressure, and energy used just warming up the battery. Your driving style can swing EV efficiency by 50% or more. Lead foot drivers versus hypermillers see massive differences. Highway speed is the killer. A Model 3 uses 140 watt-hours per mile at 65 miles per hour, but over 200 at 80 miles per hour. That's 40% more energy just from going faster. The good news? Regenerative braking helps in city driving. Slow down smoothly and you recapture energy. That's why EVs often do better in city than highway, opposite of gas cars. Quick tips: use cruise control, accelerate smoothly, precondition while plugged in, and keep tires properly inflated. Your battery degrades from day one. Most EVs lose 2–3% in year 1, then 1–2% per year after. After 8 years, you might have 85% capacity left. That 300-mile range? Now it's 255 miles. And if you factor in cold weather and highway speeds, you might see 160,180 miles in real conditions. What makes it worse? Frequent fast charging, always charging to 100%, extreme temperatures, and letting the battery sit empty. Baby your battery and it'll last longer. So are EV range numbers misleading? Yeah, kind of. But it's not a conspiracy, it's the reality of standardized testing that can't account for every scenario. Here's the truth. Take the EPA number and subtract 20–30% for real-world driving.